One. What is up, guys? Your homeboy Daniel from Tiny Studio Production, and today we got Gene de la Garza, content creator from the Valley. How you doing, brother?
Good, man. What's up? Nice to be here. Thank you for having me out, man. This is awesome.
Thank you for coming, brother.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about you.
Well, my name is Gene de la Garza. I'm a content creator, educator, writer, student. Just out here. I'm from Wesco, obviously in the Valley, and I don't know, man. I just that's all I can say for now.
Bro, yeah. So how was 2020 for you? Did it affect you?
Yeah, man. Emotionally, physically. It affected a lot of people. Me personally, I was, lucky when it comes to, financially, but I lost my uncle and my grandma through this whole thing. So it was just like, wow, navigating all that was crazy. And the whole year before, the whole month while, we were first getting the news that we were in a pandemic and all this, like, it was just nuts. I remember going to HEB like at 6 a.m, just getting in line because people wanted toilet paper. Or we were just going crazy and getting goods. Yeah, and I took my camera just to get some footage of that, and I wanted to make a video about it. And I remember going to HEB and just recording and also getting kicked out. They didn't want me recording, and I was like, oh, I just this is crazy. I just wanted to record this, but other than that, man, I think it was also like a reset mentally, just, spending a lot of time at home and kind of figuring out, who's Gene and what can Gene do. And it was also a time where I was studying not only myself, but just the game and content creating and all that. And I felt like I was getting a lot more content in when it comes to just being behind a camera, behind the computer and learning, like, different softwares and how to write better. So
it's crazy, bro. Like, and everyone that comes in, that's one of the main questions as the 2020, because it was bittersweet, you know what I mean? Because like we lost some loved ones, but at the same time, it made us like step back, put a step back in life and like pause everything and analyze everything and evolve you, like in what you're gonna do. Like it gave you time to put some thought on what's your next move and all that.
Yeah, that's definitely, man. That's what. There was really nothing else to do. You had to stay indoors and you figure out what to do. And it's crazy because you're hearing all this about how people are being affected mentally with it because people are so used to going outside and doing things. I'm an introvert, like I'm a homebody. It makes sense that I can sit behind the computer and edit like all day because I'm naturally just introverted. My friends will call me out on that, but
it's crazy, bro, because like I'm also like that. I'm very like at home, and I was going crazy. I can imagine the ones that are so used to going like out of like going downtown every weekend and stuff. I'm pretty sure they're going ape shit. Like some of them are still going out. You know what I mean? They didn't give a shit.
Yeah, man.
But bro, so you're a great videographer. You can spend time creating content on like different topics, but I know you focus a lot on the Valley. Why love for the Valley?
I don't know, man. Like I'm from here, and I just see a unique culture that's just being from Texas, from America, but also like having this whole like other side of us from Mexico and that culture and the blend of Tex-Mex and the food we eat and the way we talk and the way we just communicate with each other. There's not enough being said about that, and there's one point, I repeat this all the time, but there's 1.3 million people here. That's crazy to me that there's that many people, and it doesn't seem like that because all these cities are all spread out through like 4,000 miles of acres of land, or miles, my bad. I always see the valley as like it could be a Dallas or a San Antonio, just all like little cities all spread out, and you know Brownsville's the biggest, and McAllen and Harlingen. But yeah, man, I like telling stories and telling stories about the valley because I'm from here. It just makes sense. It just makes sense to make videos about us, you know. Because
it's awesome, bro. Because I feel like I think we're like outside of the valley, like where people's point of views, they already have it set in mind. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like that you're doing, you know, the video content. It's changing that. You know what I mean? It's letting other people know, like, oh, you know, like they do this, they have this. You know, like,
yeah,
it's not just one way. You know, not old school way.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people out here, man, making good stuff. Like I'm not the only one, and I've gotten lucky that people have shared my stuff, and it's awesome. Like, it's crazy. I didn't never expected it because I was just putting stuff on YouTube, and you know nothing being seen, and I just decided, you know, I'm gonna make a Facebook page, and I just put the first video that caught was this is GRGV, which is basically just a summary of where we're from, and to me it wasn't a complicated video at all. It was just putting pictures together, matching it with the music, and you know, telling the story.
How many views does that one have already?
1 million, I think. Yeah, that's got 1 million views. So that's my biggest hit, I guess, if you say that. But yeah, man, I mean, there's so much more guys out there, men and women, doing crazy stuff when it comes to music, art, videos, anything. There's a lot of talented people out here. You yourself, man, like, we all have an avenue here, and then we were just talking about this earlier, that we're all using our talent, or you know, our creative vision to, you know, use it as our voice, and we all want to be heard. I think we all need to be heard, especially down here. Like I said, we have a special culture down here, and it may seem like we're way over here, and Texas is so huge, but we're also really big. Like, if you think about it, the valley is huge. It's just way down here,
and we got so much to offer, bro. We got the beach. The food. We got the beautiful women. We got the mall. You know, we got there's just so much, you know. Bro, so what's the most frustrating thing in the video process for you, like from filming, directing, editing?
Man, I think it's just editing, dude. I think it's editing, because it is a long process, depending on how deep you want to get into it. But shooting is something that I guess would be harder for me, because I'm still learning, like, you know, how to set the camera settings up, and getting the lighting together, and to me that's something that I need to work on a lot more, just to, you know, polish up. But I think for me it'd be that. But the editing process is just like, it's a drag. It's a drag just sitting there, and you can be there hours. And you know, I usually try to get up early, and by the time you know it, you're in the afternoon, and it's like your eyes are black at the end of the day, and you've missed lunch or dinner or whatever, and it's just like, dang, what the heck, where'd the time go? Because you can be behind the screen for so long, and it's definitely not healthy. I just have to get a standing desk, because I noticed that I was sitting so much, and you know, it's helped out a lot just standing and being able to edit, because it's ridiculous.
It's crazy, bro. Like a camera, I've always also, like, I've seen it of a combination of art and music, because you got the camera that you said that you gotta learn the settings, you know, which would mean in an instrument, like, you're tuning it the way you want it, and then so you can get the results from it, which is art, you know, the photos, the video content, you know, a song, like, so it falls under that, you know, art, and it's fun, you know, it's a fun instrument. You just gotta, like, study it more, from lighting, lenses, all that.
I watch a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows and documentaries and stuff, and you know, one of my favorite cinematographers is Roger Deakins, and even Emmanuel I know I can't say his last name, but he works with like Guillermo de Toro, Alfonso Cuarón. But yeah, man, just looking what those guys do is intense. Like Roger Deakins did 1917, and they were just doing like the one shot, the whole movie, and it's just all choreography and being able to get everything going, and yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It's pretty badass, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Locally, what's your favorite restaurant?
Ooh, man, that's tough, man, because there's a lot of good food out there, like a lot. But I'm gonna go because I like pizza, and my girlfriend loves pizza so much. We'll probably go with like Mamma Mia's. I like Mamma Mia's. We'll probably be over there tomorrow. I love pizza.
What do you get there?
Ooh, man, it depends. Like I don't know, man. Something about the deep dish. I really like the deep dish pizza. I really like that. But if anything, it's just like cheese, or we'll get some cheese bread or something like that. But
I like the one here in Westlaco, like on 1015. There's a Moron's Pizza.
Is that here in Westlaco?
Yeah, it's Moron's Pizza. It's on 1015. You go over to like I think mile 10 or 11.
Yeah,
but they got like you could put like a taqueria type of style pizza.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
I didn't know they had one here. I've been the one in Donna. They have one in Donna on I think it's a.
I think I've seen it. It's on Salinas, I think, or
Salinas or Maine. I'm not too sure, but yeah, that's a good pizza joint too. And also Stefano's in Harlingen.
Bro, have you tried the pizza here at Chris Gallery?
No, I haven't.
It's really good too, bro.
No, I need to try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Pizza's pretty good. I've had Teddy's Barbecue. Westlaco actually has like it's booming right now when it comes to food. The eatery that just opened up is drawing a lot of attention, and it's cool, man. It's cool to see.
That's beautiful, bro. Like that's something that I think we've all wanted, our hometown to grow, man.
Yeah.
Bro, on DSLR cameras, is there a specific brand that you like to use?
I mean, my first camera was Canon, so like pretty much all my cameras are Canon. But I want to try Sony out. Sony has some dope cameras, man. Like, they have really good cameras. I've been looking at all the stuff they have, and it's just like, whoa. Yeah. The one thing that I want for sure is I want a camera screen to be able to flip out. And so I can, if I'm filming myself, or we're doing like a vlog type video, or I'm filming myself talking in front of the camera, I want to be able to see myself and just make sure that I'm in frame and stuff like that.
I started with a Nikon, the D5300, and I like it also because it's got the flip.
Yeah.
And it shoots at 60 frames, and the price is decent. But also, like Sony's catches, I think, everyone's attention. It's the most expensive one, but the quality is good. One thing I like about Nikon though is it's very raw. Like, so you have more control of like adjusting the contrast and all that. It's everything's very light on it, like. And then there's also I don't know if you've seen the Panasonics. Yeah. Those are not that great in low lighting. You have to like get your own lighting, but they have like cheap DSLRs 4K at like under $1,000,
Yeah.
Like 300, 400. But yeah, I've been wanting to get a Sony as well.
Yeah,
do you enjoy shooting more in the daylight or at night with lighting?
Dude, daylight. I think it just makes it so much easier, and that's something again like I'm need to get better at is setting up lighting and knowing when to shoot. So I don't try to make it hard on myself. Like if I'm going to shoot something, it's going to be during the day at a specific time, and make it easier for myself, because it's something that I'm still learning, and eventually I'll get to where it's like, okay, if I have a night shoot, or I'm gonna need these lights, or I'm gonna be there at a certain time. Like,
I'm gonna tell you something from experience. When I was buying lighting, I got to Walmart, and they have this 400 lumens light, and it's like a flashlight.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hell yeah, I bought it. It was like $15 or $20. I tried shooting it on video, and when I'm recording, like, you don't notice it on the person, but you know how a camera picks up everything. Yeah. When I was like after recording, I started playing it, and I started noticing that it was just like flashing like super fast on the person.
Yeah.
But our like human eye can't see it. So my recommendation, if you're getting into the lighting, make sure it says it's for camera lights, because those are the ones that are like constant, on or whatever.
Yeah, that's gonna save you a lot of time.
Yeah,
it's gonna save you a lot of time.
What has been your favorite video project that you've done?
I guess recently, I made Poodle 956, and that one was probably the funnest because I got, I had to think outside the box because I was working during like the middle of the pandemic, and I had to be like improvise a lot of what I was gonna do. And to me, I like that one a lot more because I got to like contact Valley artists, and it was more of like not that my other videos aren't, but it was more of like a Valley video, like Poodle 956 video, and that's why it was titled that.
Did you collab with the guy that made the song, or what?
Yeah, well, the funny thing is that like I didn't even like contact him, and I should have contacted him. Yeah. But he was real cool, and he was just like, it was like I don't even think I wanted to put it in. Like I was just like, yeah, all right, it makes sense because it was trending at that time. Like I think it came out like in the summer, right? I want to say it came out in the summer, and I was again in the middle. That's why it's at the end. I was in the middle of the whole process of post production, and I was like, "Ooh, this would be perfect just to add it in the end." And I was like, you know what else? Let me just go and invest in like this sign that's about like 8 feet long. I think it was like 8 feet long and 4 feet high, and just put on 956 and go hang it at that bridge in Wesco. And that would be a perfect little ending. Just say what I need to say. Conclusion. Put the sign up. Use the drone, and then put his song in at the end, and then roll the credits. Like it was just like kind of an I improvised on that and just like put it in, and it was like so last minute that I was like, all right, well, I'm pretty sure he'll be cool about it. And I think he ended up sharing it, and I was like, oh, let me message him, and I was like, dude, and he was like, nah, man, it's cool, like hell yeah, and he was super excited, and it was dope.
I think recently somebody had used it on like one of the fighters or something. They had used that song.
Diego, yeah. Actually, it's funny because Diego is he's married to my cousin, so we have and I actually did an interview with him a long time ago, probably about 3 years ago, and I'm so happy you used that song. That was funny. We were watching the fight at my house, and we were just like laughing and enjoying it because it was cool. Yeah,
a while back I had made a post on it. I was just venting that, like that. This is just my opinion. You know what I mean? That there was like, I personally don't like the song, but it wasn't like I wasn't trying to diss the one who made it. Like it was more like, to me, it was more like, I guess, the topic.
Yeah.
But I mean, it went viral, and it like it made noise for the Valley,
Yeah.
But it wasn't like I wasn't insulting the producer. Like,
yeah,
everything in the body of the song was like, you could tell, like it was just the topic, But that's just what, like, like it's putting us on the map for now. But I wouldn't want that to just be like us known just for that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
tacuaches and cut and all that shit. Because I feel like we offer more. We got videographers.
Yeah, it's
like,
definitely
like just different talent.
Yeah, it's definitely it's part of the street culture, man. Like, but I definitely get what you're saying, and yeah, I'm right there with you, because to me, I don't want that to be our, there's so much more that we have to say, and I wouldn't want it for people to think that, oh, like that's what they're known for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you, definitely.
But as far as alcohol, what's your favorite alcohol beverage?
Man, been a whiskey guy, man. I'm a whiskey guy. If I drink a beer, I've been drinking a lot of IPAs lately, and like a Crawford Block or a Love Street. That's brewed in Houston, nice. In the Houston area. But I've been trying to get into the wines, bro. Like I've been drinking a lot of wines lately.
What do you like, dry or do you like?
I'm in the middle, man. Like me and my girlfriend have been just trying a bunch of wines. Like we even have an app that like I'll stop at Feldman's and I'll go take a picture of a wine, and it's cool because you take the picture and it'll like give you reviews. It'll give you what it pairs with and like what it tastes like. She's more into like the dry. I'm more into the sweet, but like I don't want it to be too sweet. I just want it right in the middle. Like give me a sweet spot.
Yeah.
But like if it's gonna be a color like red and you know a Pinot or I think Pinot is probably the most healthy for your heart. That's what they say. But yeah, man, I've been drinking a lot of wines lately. Get my classiness up.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, so for this year, what goals do you have? Any upcoming projects?
Yeah, man, there's a lot of projects that I'm hoping to work on. Right now, I'm working on my biggest one yet. It's just because I say big because it's taken a lot of time. It's very ambitious. And also because I'm every project that I do, every project that any artist does, you're supposed to get better, you know? If you're not getting better, then I don't know what's going on. And I'm working with an artist that oh man, I'm just super excited about it. But when it comes to other projects and bigger endeavors, I guess like expanding the audience is what I want to do. So if it comes to meme creation about Texas or like United States, videos when it comes to Texas or the United States or the world, that's also the plan. I also have plans to do bigger projects, and it's gonna be documentary type videos where you're gonna see a little bit of history of this and that. And
is there anyone that you want to collab with, like from artists, painters, people in the music or business owners?
Yeah, man, there's a lot of people, musicians for sure, artists for sure. Like I'm trying to get collab with more and more people because there, like I said earlier, man, there's a lot of talented people out here, and they're smart, and the way they maneuver and just the stuff that they're doing. Like I just want to be a part of it. I just want to be a part of that. And I want to, it's like they say, like two brains are better than one. If you can combine with someone and the vibe and the chemistry is right, there's what there can be done is just like there's no limit.
Endless.
Yeah, it's endless. There's limitless to this. And yeah, man, just anyone.
Do you have any shout outs?
Shout out to my friends. Shout out to all the creators out there, the whole valley. Shout out to my baby Kylie. What's up, babe? Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to people that I've worked with, and people that I want to work with, like Life Through Lens is coming in tomorrow, right? Yeah, man. Life Through Lens has been putting out a lot of work, and it's awesome to see. Just him telling stories about local business, and I think it's important because people's stories need to be told. Like it's amazing how people like get up and they're like, oh, I want to start a business, and they find success, and he tells stories so real. Like he gets in there, and it's not just about like, all right, I'm gonna go eat food. Like he gets into the story, and he gets into people like lives, and it's awesome, man. It's really great. It gets me back into the drawing board, and I'm like, damn, I need to step up and be cool, and not like in a competitive way. Like it's just like motivates me for sure.
And bro, like man, I'm so blessed, bro, that both of you, like I got you today, I got him tomorrow, and
dude,
like
it's awesome.
You two guys are the ones that are fucking making noise here, like with
appreciate that, man.
With the valley, bro, and like there's people making noise in the music and the arts, and you guys are the ones doing like the content, like the videos for the subjects on everything here.
Yeah, man, it's fun, and not only him, like there's some other artists out there, some videographers. Jay Zuniga, man, he's making good. Like he's up there. Like he's in Houston, I think, and he's making a commercial videos and product videos, and they're dope. They're really dope. So shout out to him. There's a lot of, like I said.
Do you have any advice for like people that are starting in the videography? Or creating content?
Yeah, I mean just watch other creators. I mean, Like when I first started off, I never intended to get into videos. I was just consuming a lot of YouTube, and I was like, man, I need to do this. And there was like, I don't know if you know Casey Neistat, but Casey Neistat is probably like the OG of YouTube. And a lot of my videos, like especially like This Is the RGV, were just like, I want to say a copy of that. But I realized early on, like since I didn't know how to make videos and edit, that a lot of my work was, you know, inspired by him. And in a lot of ways, like a lot of directors or creators are inspired by someone. Quentin Tarantino has once said like a lot of his films came from like watching other directors make films or writers. So what I would say is like, you know, you can be inspired by someone and you know, try to get into their style, but find your style, find you. Like that's the most important, and that's what I'm trying to do, is just find myself, because there is a you in there, inspired by all these big artists and you know, in any medium, in any creative thing, just be able to find yourself, and that's important, I think.
Bro, where can people get a hold of you if they want to work or collab with you?
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Just at Gene de la Garza. Message me, just let me know, and we'll get together.
All right, guys, there you have it. You got episode 17 with Gene de la Garza, content creator. Thank you so much for coming in, brother.
Dude, thanks for having me, man. This is an honor.
Yeah,
appreciate
brother.
it.
Likewise, man. And
thank you.
People, thank you for watching, and more episodes coming. Music, art, peace, and love.